Racing as Your Dreams came out well, and Lola Baxter gets into its work early too, and Colby Boy is going forward around the outside, is followed through by Homebush Dobby. Around the outside of that then as Colby Boy gets to the lead, trying to squeeze between runners would have been Vinnie Doon. Getting well back in the race as they swing the corner, Corborn Wally and also Where's Rakan. Away goes Colby Boy and scores nicely. Second over was Lola Baxter, third to go by as Your Dreams, and then we had Vinnie Doon. Silver Token out wider than Corborn Wally, back towards the rear, Homebush Dobby, Where's Rakan. Colby Boy, there's a few on track that might have backed this dog. He's locally trained now, having his second start for Tom McCracken, and when he found the lead, the noise got just a little louder below. $2.90 this dog went out paying the other day. The racing, Reba Lauder hops out okay. Fair Conquest gets out nicely and away on the outside. Lagoon Fame up and around the outside as well. Trying to push through now was Homebush Olive the inside. Zulu Mercedes makes big ground around the outside. In between runners there, we've got Homebush Pippi as they come up towards the corner. Wellywood's a long way back today, and back with it too would have been another plane. Up they come, Zulu Mercedes right around to win and score from Homebush Olive second. Third to go by then would have been Lagoon Fame and Fair Conquest home in fourth spot, followed over by Reba Lauder, Fair Run to Farewell. Back and behind those runners then to Homebush Pippi, another plane, and Wellywood, well out of the money today. Zulu Mercedes for Matt Roberts. He's only had it for one start prior to this. Was trained in the south by his dad, Craig. Racing, Lochinvar Rossi out okay, but Cody Brea won the break and MBD comes out after it, and Lochinvar Rossi around the outside of another rule. That'd be followed through then by Wee Digger. Flying Blake getting past that. The last pair here are Homebush Lucifer and another drink as they come up to the corner. Lochinvar Rossi around the outside of Cody Brea, and it's going to run away and score. MBD holding down third. Lochinvar Rossi, Cody Brea. Then we had MBD third, and it was tight for fourth between Flying Blake, and just on the inside of that was Homebush Lucifer. Another rule, another drink back there with Wee Digger. Just too much class, effectively, for Lochinvar Rossi. Middle distance dogs are still good sprinters. What's he clocked? They're just sprinters that can run a bit further. 17.72 and 10.71 for the run home. And racing, Kissing Gwyneth makes a good break from the middle. It's going to head out towards the lead and cross them comfortably from Opawa Messini. Out wide on the track to Speedy Feet, gets up to third around the first bend. Through on the inside then we've got Opawa Cassidy. Back behind these runners, Opawa Jean's close enough. Come on Mickey, the outside. Further back to Attaboy Zeke, and Shadow Baxter won't be doing it tonight. Kissing Gwyneth in front by 3 from Opawa Messini. About 5 back then we've got Opawa Cassidy. Further back in the race to Opawa Jean, trying to get underneath Speedy Feet. Further back to Come On Mickey. Round the corner they come. Kissing Gwyneth will get this win comfortably too at the line from Opawa Messini. Opawa Cassidy third, then Opawa G. Not much happened in this race. Speedy Feet next, then Come On Mickey. Attaboy Zeke and Shadow Baxter, a shadow of his last performance. Very easy for Kissing Gwyneth, number 5. Good to see her back in the winner's circle. She's clocked 30.42 tonight, which is her best. And she's won 5 on the track here now. 11.78 has been the run home here. And racing, Scott No Mates out okay, but Otto Baxter, Nick Century, best out. Venga Guapa's handy. Scott No Mates is in trouble, and Spring Major drops to the rail, and he drops the shoulder, and he tries to charge through. Cosmic Choice further back then with MacGyver Rama. Waldo Baxter up to the corner, Nick Century in front. Spring Major comes after it. Venga Guapa out wider than Otto Baxter. Up they come. Nick Century held on from Spring Major, tight third. Venga Guapa out wide or Otto Baxter. Then we had Cosmic Choice, Waldo Baxter. Last pair there, Scott No Mates and MacGyver Rama. Nika Century. The run continues for her. She hopped well along with Otto Baxter. And that was always going to be trouble for Scott No Mates. Now, Spring Major found the rail early enough. I'd suspect there's been some time here. No? 17.79. Racing. Arcane Sabre, he stepped okay today, and Corborn Tip's gone out pretty well, and trying to get across them all was Opawa Jackie. They're in big trouble here because the favourite's in front by 2. Arcane Sabre by 2 from Opawa Jackie gives chase, and that's King goes to 3rd. Right beside that was Golfing Buddy. Lagoon Mac with a job to do. Corborn Tip has been shuffled, and Thou Romeo is last. Lonely up front, Arcane Sabre by several from Opawa Jackie. Behind those runners then we've got Golfing Buddy going a fair race. Lagoon Mac back behind them. Further back to Corborn Tip. Arcane Sabre easily. Opawa Jackie second, Golfing Buddy third, then Lagoon Mac, Corborn Tip, that's King, and Thou Romeo. And we could have ourselves a fairly quick time here. Third win tonight for Matt Roberts. I'm just waiting for the time to confirm itself. Well, it's come up at 30.08, which is still very fast. It was showing something actually faster than that. 11.41 the run home. This dog jumped on the bunny tonight, so there was no stopping him. Racing Homebush Ginger comes out very quickly. Miss Softy going after it as well, as followed through then by Tongariro and Vicky's Quest trying to get around the outside. Homebush Sarah gets a run through along the inside. Further back in the race then to Acapella, Manu Rama, Fastback King. Up to the corner comes Homebush Ginger. Tongariro gives chase. Then Miss Softy further back to Homebush Sarah. Homebush Ginger's in again and scores from Tongariro. Miss Softy held down third from Homebush Sarah. Back in the pack then we would have had Vicky's Quest with Manu Rama and the last pair to go by, Acapella and Fastback King. Oh, she's just racing so well, Homebush Ginger. And the McInerney Camp pick up their first of the night. They got 6 on Wednesday. Used up a bit of the track, but was just too fast for them, 17.82. Racing, You're Laughing sort of came out okay. Mighty Magic's beaten it out though, and going quickly too was Homebush Ramona, and You're Laughing trying to push through but can't, and around the outside goes Crystal Wave, and Rock and Roddy charges through the inside. You're Laughing's back to 5th. Further back in the race then to Bad Week and Just You Wait and Good Time Kate out the back. Up they come, Mighty Magic in front, trying hard, Homebush Ramona. Mighty Magic, Homebush Ramona take 3rd. Rock and Rod possibly there from Crystal Wave. The outside wasn't much in that. Further back in the race then we had You're Laughing with Bad Week well back with Just You Wait and Good Time Kate. Mighty Magic just carries on his winning way in a 17.64, personal best by a fraction, a 10.64 run home, so a 7-second flat lead up here. Racing Corborn Steve off the inside out well, so to all in Berlin, and Ritzer Danny gets out handy. Fashion and Fame is trying to go forward, followed through by Trident the inside, gets underneath Ritzer Danny at that first bend, followed back in the piece by Thrilling Dylan. Allegro Max and Lonesome Nitro settled too far off them. It's Corborn Steve down the back from all in Berlin. Fashion and Fame getting underneath that though would have been Ritzer Danny, and Trident is right in that party as well. They'll be followed further back in the race then by Thrilling Dylan, Allegro Max and Lonesome Nitro not travelling on the corner. It's Corborn Steve. Ritzer Danny comes hard the inside. Steve and Danny, ooh, I don't know. Ritzer Danny or Corborn Steve. They'd be followed across. All in Berlin's gone a slash and a photo there with Trident, and not too far away either would have been Thrilling Dylan. Allegro Max back behind them. Fashion and Fame, Lonesome Nitro. They're just not on their game at all. Now, Normally I'd go the outside, but I favoured the inside. Racing, YOY straight to the lead, out quite nicely too, would have been Alpaca. Gee, she's handy, trying to push through Bump. Gee, he's handy. Allegro Master the inside, they'll be followed by Caesar Chance, Blue and Curly. Well back in the piece there to Caesar Chance is back now with Sir Richie ahead of that, and Armed Forces is last. Around the corner they've swallowed up the leader, and Bump burst to the lead from Alpaca. Bump Alpaca, YOY. Then Allegro Master fourth to go by, then Sir Richie, Caesar Chance, last pair Blue and Curly, Armed Forces. Well, we're going to be off to Moonee Valley. Let's see what he's run tonight. Gee, he got handy. Once he was that handy, it was all over. 17:37 it is, with a run home of 10:54. And Bump takes out race number 10. Racing, Miss Allegro was a wee bit slow, and Waterbug got out fast. Is followed across by Almost Got It, and Narahoy trying to push through. Corborn Midget between runners, then Miss Allegro. Followed well back in the pack here by Boston Strike. Weepu and Chokti Ellis up to the corner they come. Waterbug just in front, but Almost Got It charges through the inside. Back and behind them to Narahoy and Miss Allegro. In goes Almost Got It, and scores nicely here from Waterbug. Narahoy and Miss Allegro home in fourth spot, then Corborn Midget. Followed back in the field by Boston Strike. Weepu, and the last to kiss the bunny was Chokti Ellis. Local trainer Nathan Udy here with Almost Got It. Did get it tonight. 17:64 the winning time. Run home of 10.70. And racing, Miss Universe has missed the start. Homebush Churro has flown out, and Aljetta's come out quickly as well. And Bolt Allegro's trying to push through on the inside, coming fast. Pop Some Tags has got to fourth, then Senorita Tina. Well back in the piece then to Hey You, Matilda's Babe, and Miss Universe is out the back around the corner. Homebush Churro right down the outside. Aljetta, Homebush Churro dashing at the late. Bolt Allegro to make second interesting, but I think it's third. Then Senorita Tina, Pop Some Tags. Might be a photo for fourth. Behind them would have been Matilda's Babe. Hey You and Miss Universe. Well, some money's gone west there. Matt Roberts, bags 5. Aljetta off the outside. The old fella, he's 4.5. Win number 20, start 155. We're off to Moonee Valley, but it's been Matt Roberts' night with 5 and his father Craig with 1. It's run over the top of Homebush Churro.